So if you're wondering, is she back on live? What happened? I am back on live because there was a couple people that asked about me doing my makeup. So I figured no time like the present because I was about to do it anyway. So I'm gonna start off with this Sachu lip liner. It's Stay In. I've used it twice so far. I did make videos, but I haven't like shown them yet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do my makeup. I'm in a hurry, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot of, like, as my mother would say, dilly-dallying. Just cleaning up my brows a little bit. Also, pro tip, if you need to, if you have issues with brows not being even or like, whatever, one of the best things I ever got done was getting my eyebrows microbladed. Like literally one of my favorite things. It makes my routine so much easier. Big fan, big fan. All right, so right now there's nothing on my face, just a little bit of moisturizer. I'm gonna start with the lip stain first because you have to give the lip stain time to dry. So by the time I finish, just like my 10-minute makeup that I do all the time, by the time the lip stain is done, I'm going to, by the time the makeup is done, I'll be able to peel the lip. So I'm just gonna apply it. I know you're probably thinking like, that's not a liner. You don't have to just use it as a liner though. Also keep in mind, it's not gonna be this dark. Okay, so essentially what I'm doing is using the lip stain literally just like that. It's a lip liner, stain or stay in. I'm using it as a stain for the whole lip. So I have like this little light tint on my lips and I can just put on lip gloss and go. So keep that in mind. We're gonna let that dry while I apply everything else. Now, this is for beginners because I'm technically intermediate and only because like when I actually do my face, it looks really nice, but I'm not a professional. So if you're a professional, look away, scroll away, I don't know. Or you can look, but just remember, I'm not a professional at doing my makeup. I just do what works for me. So I go in and I use as a primer my concealer because it helps some of the palettes, which I won't really have that issue with this one I got from the Clock app. I've used it before. It's very pigmented and I'm just trying it. I know that I'm coloring outside of the lines. Don't worry, it's all going to look pretty good by the time that I'm done. But I just do this so that the color can show up a little bit more. All right. Hi. What if you are a beginner? You are a beginner. That's fine. I'm a beginner too. Good evening. Will I marry you? I can't marry strangers. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm going in with the BK brush. I do have that linked. A lot of the products I'm using, I am linked. If you're just joining, I have applied the Sachu. Oh, this is cute. I love packaging. The Sachu lip stain. I applied it all over my lips. I'm going to peel this and it's just going to be a stain. So don't worry about how dark it looks. It's not going to look this dark. Okay. You have a question. Hi from London. Hi. Am I happy? I try to be for sure. Okay. This is probably my most used BK brush. It's in the collection and it is linked. I am so excited about this brush. It's one of my favorite brushes and my most used brush out of the whole collection. Now, I'm using this. This is on Clock app. It is in my showcase in case you head over there. Oh, I like that it has a mirror as well. I would be like, can y'all see yourselves? But you can't. You can only see me. Anyway, all right. I'm going to go in. What am I feeling today? I have on lavender. I'm going to go on with Divine. This Divine right here. And now, mind you, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm literally just going to Costco. But you know. Oh, this is pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay. So what I love about her eyeshadow is that it's so pretty. Oh, this is so gorgeous. This is perfect for like just in time for the holidays. OMG. Look at that. It doesn't even do it justice. Wait, look at that. Look at the shimmer. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. From Trinidad. Hey. I'm originally from Chicago. If you're just joining, I'm doing a quick 10-minute face because I got somewhere I got to get to. Okay, really cute. So like I said, I'm going in with the BK brush. I love this brush because it applies so evenly and you don't get a whole lot of hard lines. So that's one of my favorite things about this brush in particular. All right, so like I have said before, I am not a professional makeup artist. So this is very beginner friendly. I just follow a simple rule. You usually do your face top down. I do my eyebrows last just in case I like color over the lines. Again, because I'm not a professional. So I'm just going in with my shadow first and I apply my foundation last. Not everybody will tell you to do that. And that's okay because they might be professionals and I'm not. So I told y'all that that is my favorite brush from the BK collection. I do have two, so I'm going to use a different one. I'm going to go into this Fearless right here, this darker brown, and I'm going to go on the outside and kind of do like a half moon type thing, going from the outer edge to the top and blending it in. This is the makeup routine that I do literally every time I do my makeup because it's really the only look that I know, and all I switch up are the colors. So if I want something a little more neutral, I use lighter colors. But I almost always go with this application because it's what I know, and I go with what I know. Now, this brush looks a little worn because, again, I love BK brushes, and so don't mind this. This is the 204. I'm going to pull out another palette. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere. Where's my other palette at? Hold on. Okay, right back. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm still here. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Hi. I'm going to go in. This is another Black woman owned eyeshadow kit, Rashonda Lynn Beauty. As you can see, it's very worn because I do mostly the same colors. I'm going to go with a lighter color for my brow bone. And I know, again, I probably look a little crazy. We got the lip stain, the Sachu lip stain here that is drying and curing and staining my lips. I'm using it as a base color and not just as a lip liner. Now, I naturally have like a line that I was born with. And I was going to show y'all another liner, which I still may add a liner on top of that. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end. All right, now I'm just going to blend to make sure I get rid of hard lines. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. All right, blend, blend, blend. Cool. So got a little bit to clean up here, but that's okay. This is supposed to be a 10-minute face. It's quick, right? It's quick, quick, quick. So we've been going for 10 minutes, but I've also been stopping and talking. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my liner. Now I am putting on lashes. And because I'm putting on lashes, I'm going to use a liner glue. So I start off first with my lashes. And I'm doing a strip lash today. So I use the I Envy glue. Apply that directly to the lash. And I know I'm not perfect at applying lashes. I've had people in my comment section letting me know like, hey, you could do that better. And you're right. I could do that better. Hi. Yes, I don't go live as much as I should, but I'm trying to get better at it. So I do have a lot of lives scheduled, a lot of variety of things, painting. I'll probably do a music live, bring out the guitar and like serenade you guys for the holiday season. All the things. Hi everybody, thank you for the live. I'm doing a quick makeup tutorial because I'm like in a super big hurry. Okay, so I've applied the glue to the lash. Now I'm gonna use, this is just something I get from the beauty supply store, but I have my eyeliner glue pen, and why I like to use that is because I could be really precise with placement, and it's 2-in-1. I get the eyeliner as well as the glue, and yes, I double glue on the lash, glue on the lid so that it doesn't move. See? Pretty. Don't worry, I will go somewhere with better lighting very soon. This was like very impromptu because somebody from my last live requested that I show y'all what it's looking like so far. Okay. See that? First eye is done. Wonderful. Now I'm going to go in and put glue on the second lash. And see, I'm used to being in Chicago. It gets really windy in Chicago. And so I like to double glue mine, especially because I have combination skin. I get really oily, like in my eye creases and stuff. And so oil, of course, will start to lift the glue. And I find when I double, oh, and this is the I Envy glue. I do have that linked to the live. If I start to double glue, it works better for me because it'll decrease the chances of my glue lifting or the wind taking it. So that's why I do that. What's up? Welcome to the live. Fake eyelashes piss you off. That's okay. That's okay. The thing about like makeup and fake eyelashes and anything else that people wear is their choice. So it's totally fine. Chicago winds are very strong, especially this time of year. That hawk be hawking. You know what I'm saying? Very, very true. Very, very true. So you guys to be careful because they will take your lashes. I've had that happen before. They will take your breath. They will take your lashes. All right. New Zealand, what is up? We worldwide over here. All right. I'm going in to apply my lash glue liner to the second eye. Again, this is 2-in-1. We have glue. We have liner. Just gonna apply that. And this is very beginner friendly. There are tons of techniques I've watched people talk about. I do what works for me in the least amount of time because I'm usually, especially when I'm doing my makeup, I'm not one of those girls that's like, oh, I'm gonna take an hour to do. I'm not taking an hour to do my makeup. Nothing annoys me more than to be playing with my face for more than an hour. I want something quick. I'm in, I'm out. I'm on with my life, you know? All right. So this is, the eyes are done. Simple, cute, easy. All right. Now, I'm about to go back in with my concealer. I use my body heat to blend that in, so I'm not applying that with a brush. Yes, my hands are clean, in case you were going to ask. And this is a trick I learned from my sister who passed away. She was my makeup artist up until she passed, obviously. And so I wouldn't do this on other people's. I don't do other people's faces because I'm not a professional. But for my face, I always apply, because my body heat warms this up. It makes it apply, helps it apply and absorb evenly. So I'm just doing this up under my eyes to try to color correct and get rid of darkness. I know it looks scary right now. I look like a little powdered donut, but never you mind. All right, now I'm going in with my BK brush here. Wait, do I want to do this one or this one? Hold on. This is, what is this, 207? That can't be right. No, that's 107. Okay, flat brush. Precision Powder is the 108. Okay, I'm going to go in with the flat brush 107. And I'm going to first, I like to use a lighter color. I'm almost out of this. Under my eyes, in my T-zone, right above my brows. Let me reiterate. There is a face. Which brand lashes do I use? I usually get, I'll find the packaging, but it's from like a local beauty supply store. I've been looking for like a lash brand to like stick with, but I haven't really found one yet. These are just kind of like my Old Faithful dollar lashes from the beauty supply store. Now, a lash that I really do love is Juvia's House. It's a black owned brand. They sell it at Ulta. Some of the most beautiful strip lashes I have ever seen and ever worn. Absolutely love them. For my foundation, I use Maybelline Fit For Me. It is my favorite foundation. I've been using it for years. It's literally my go-to. So I'm just taking that, and I have the lighter color under my eyes, in my T-zone, in my chin, and above my face. And then I go in with my foundation, and I'll apply around the outer edges of my face, and then I just blend. So I usually use a I'm thinking of kombucha juice, a kabuki brush. This is my first time using the BK, so we'll see how this looks together in real time. So far, it's blending pretty well. I probably will follow up, because again, I'm not a professional, so if I'm using this the wrong way, forgive me. But we're just gonna see, we're playing around, we're learning together. Especially because I'm in a hurry. Remember, I'm in a hurry. I'm already over because I'm explaining stuff. Now, if this was just me, this face would be done by now. Okay. It actually looks really good. Now I'm going to start blending in the other areas here. This brush is like super soft too. Super duper soft. And y'all, I promise, the more I go live, I am gonna go and download the thank you. Oh, it came off by itself. That's the lip stain. Don't worry, I'm not shedding. It's just a lip stain. Ugh. So that's the other thing. The longer that you leave the lip stain on, the darker obviously it gets. So the cool thing about lip stain is that it's dry, and literally it will stay on all day. All right. Now I am going to go in with my kabuki brush real quick, because just a little firmer, and I let that sit a little bit too long, so I want to make sure that I blend it in. All right, cool. We're all blended in. Wonderful, wonderful. So it actually did dry dark. I guess most of the time I haven't been doing it long enough, and it's not that dark. So this is actually really good to know. So literally all day I'm gonna have this stain on, and it's pretty. All right, so we got that. I'm also gonna go in with the Fit For Me loose powder. Oh, hi. Hey, Dominique. Thank you, Hayden. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, everybody. All right. I'm going to go in with the loose powder. Especially in my T-zone. Oh, I skipped a step, y'all. I forgot to put on my cheek tint. But again, it's totally fine because I'm going to just do it anyway. I am using the Giorgio Armani cheek tint, just a little, because I already got a lot going on with my eyeshadow and my lips. So I'm not going to do too much. Not too much. Literally just a little bit. Like the slightest of bit to bring a little bit of color into my face. Quick, quick, quick. Great. All right. I'm not even going to add any more powder because I don't need it. Last thing before I put on some lip gloss, I'm going to add a little bit of color to my brows. Now, my brows are microbladed, but after you put on like foundation and stuff like that, they kind of look lighter than the rest of my face. So I just add a little bit of color. I add a little bit of black to mine so that they're a little more pronounced. And I have like an ombre style microblading, so I don't usually color in the insides because it makes it look too like Sharpie. Too much like a Sharpie. And I do not want to look like a Sharpie. Let me see. Where are my... What do I want to do with it? Oh, okay. Brush. I'm going to just brush them, make sure they're all going in the right direction. Cool, cool, cool. All right. And then last but not least, now because this lip stain came out a little darker than I thought, I don't know if we're going to see. I might. So I got this Urban Decay Grindhouse, which is also, it is also linked. I had to get a special, oh, this is very nifty. Okay. I had to get a special for this Fenty Beauty. Love this pencil. I had to get a special, very specific, not very specific. That's not the right word. I had to get a special sharpener for this because the one I was using, y'all, I don't know if you can see that, but it was looking kind of like toe up, like really toe up. You see that? It looks like I chewed it. I didn't. I promise I did not. So I had to go to Ulta and pick out a really good one so I could actually use it. All right, this looks like this is gonna do the trick. Cool. So I have the Fenty Beauty lip liner. All right, this is before. Love this lip liner, by the way. It goes on so smooth. It's very pigmented. It's so pretty. And I'm also going to use my Fenty Beauty my top. Hold on. Sorry. ADHD brain. My Fenty Beauty lip gloss, which is, of course, in my purse. But do I have one here? Oh, I do have one here. Dare I use this color? What is this? This is Fenty Glow Fantasy. You know what? Why not? I'm using all the colors today. Ooh, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I have to use a color that goes with this palette. So I'm just going to take you with me this time. Hi. I do have a normal size forehead, but thank you for noticing. How does my skin breathe? Very, very easily, because I do not have on a whole lot of makeup. But thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you supporting my channel. Do I want to go with this one? Oh, the other one is in my book bag. Okay, so this is quick, very, very quick. I'm just bringing y'all with me so that you know I didn't leave you. All right, I literally have so many Fenty Beauty lip glosses. I love all of them. They smell amazing and they look great on the, okay. They look great on the skin. So out of these, I'm going to go with this one because I feel like it kind of matches my eyes. So let's see here. And I'm going to blot just a smidge. Cute. And that's literally my face. Now, I know, again, this is a 25-minute live, but I was stopping and like talking and stuff. But like, this is a quick face. This is how I do my face pretty much every time I do my face. All of the products, most of the products that I used are linked. The eyeshadow is from a different app, so I don't exactly have that one. Let me stand closer to the light so you can see. But pretty cute. Not bad for a professional, for a beginner. It's giving holiday season. It's giving night out with the girls. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do a whole lot of drama here. There was another product I was going to use, but it's in one of those boxes that I just unboxed. So instead, I'm going to go with this Prep Set Glow. Oops. Let me see here. All right, we're going to set. We ready? 1, 2, 3. My eyes are supposed to be closed, but we're just going to do one of these. Ooh, now it looks all refreshed. I'm glowing. We love it. We love it. Y'all are so sweet. Yes, it is kind of matching my lips a little. I like that. I love that for me. Love this color. All right. I hope that you all enjoyed this very quick impromptu makeup tutorial. And let me know if you would try it. The products are linked if you want to try them out. And also let me know in the comments after the live is uploaded if you want me to do more makeup stuff, because I'm not necessarily a makeup girly, but I do like doing my own face. All right. I love you. If you cannot be kind, be quiet. Happy Thanksgiving, all the things. I will be back doing my hair on Friday, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.